Excuse me. Ugh, gross. I'm a pig. Tres, dos, uno. Action. Hola, me llamo. Sorry. I just thought that'd be a really nice intro, trying to show the little Spanish I know by saying, Hola, me llamo Tom Kills. I want to make sure I was saying, hello, my name is Tom Kills. Okay, getting to the point. Hello, welcome back to my live stream. Happy Sunday to anyone here who's gonna show up, and I hope you're having a good day and or night so far. So for today, basically we're gonna be drawing, well, I am going to attempt to draw an old painting of mine that I did. So this one, but I'm gonna try to draw it on paper. So this on paper. Sorry I did that with my nose. I have allergies. It is not fun. It is not fun having allergies. I will be honest. So last night, actually, um, last night I had basically my sinuses were acting up and I had to lay on my side just so that I could breathe through at least one of my nostrils. I know that sounds gross, but it's what I feel. It's what I feel. Hello. Hello. Hi. Can you name a fish that can't swim? I don't know. Probably. Um, I don't know, a carpenter fish? What's a carpenter fish? Okay. Hello, welcome back to my live stream. So for today's drawing, basically I'm going to attempt to make a fish. I'm not a fish. Work on an old painting I did and put it in the form of a drawing. So this painting I did. So this is a painting I did a few years ago, and I'm going to attempt to make this into the form of a drawing. It's obviously not done yet, but yeah, I'm going to have to, it's what I gotta do, okay? I don't know why, I'm making a painting and I'm putting in it a drawing from a painting that I did a few years ago. So if you can go back in the live stream, you know what I'm talking about, okay? A dead fish can't swim. Yes, exactly, a dead fish can't swim. Drawing looks more like a printout. Yeah, exactly, it's more of a printout, I will be honest. But that's what I'm doing today, okay? I am going to attempt to try and basically recreate an old painting, but make it more like in drawing form. Now, here's the thing though, I just started on this, so obviously, meaning I just started on the drawing, I just started on like the sketch, so I haven't exactly like got to a point where I'm finished or like I know what I want to do next. But yeah. But I would like to know how's your day going? You're the best. Oh, thank you, Nadir. Mwah. Where are you from? Where am I from? I am from the US. Sadly, I'm from the United States. And if you know why I always say, sadly, I'm from the United States, you would understand why. How everything is currently going on and all that jazz. Hi from Belgia? Belgia? Am I saying that right? Am I? Sorry. If I'm saying it wrong, I am so, so sorry. But yeah, I am just trying to basically just, I don't know. I'm just trying to get through my days. Okay, so here's what I got so far. Here's what I got so far. And to those who are currently showing up, those who are currently showing up, I am trying to basically take this painting, work on a painting. So this is a painting I did a few years ago, and I'm trying to attempt to make this painting, but put it in the form of drawing, like a sketch or something like that. Hi, what's your name? My name's Dom Kills. What's your favorite color? Oh, very interesting. My favorite color, it's hard to decide. Um, I know that sounds very cheesy, but just listen. Listen to what I gotta say. So, I do have a few favorite colors. They are red, black, green, gray, and shoot, what was my other favorite color? What is my other favorite color? There's a fifth color that I like. Hold on. Black, gray, green, red. Guess it's just four. I can't pick one. Where are you from? I'm from the US. What's your dream? Oh, what's my dream? What is my dream? What is my dream? One day I hope to wake up and I'm living in a nice house and I'm living my dream. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my phone just went off. There was an Amber Alert. I did not know you can get those things when you go live. Okay. Well, now I know. Nice, bro. How is your day going? Is going. My day's a little stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, my day has been pretty stressful. Cause not only, so mainly it's just from work. Mainly it's just from work, and my job basically had me to the point today where I didn't feel like quitting, but I felt like my entire body was gonna shut down. Meaning, me and my other coworker who's working with me, who works with me on the weekends, we ended up just, well, just trying to get through our shift, and let's just say, nearly one of us nearly ended up crashing on the floor, and and one of us had to help. So, yeah, it's been one of those days. You work? Yes. How else do you think I can afford to pay my bills? How else do you think I can afford to pay my bills? Okay. You really think I just sit on my butt all day and do nothing? I have a job. I have a job, but I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. So, yeah. So, um, you work? Yes. I've been working in hospitality for about, over a year now. A year and a half now. I thought that was Elvis Presley. What? How? Um, yeah, I work in hospitality, meaning, so I work as a chef at a hotel, and yeah. And here's the thing though, I don't mind my job. I'm 19, still don't got a job. Oh, that's perfectly fine. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry, I had a sandwich about it an hour, 2 hours ago. Yeah, I basically, yeah. It's okay. When I was 19, I did used to babysit though, so you can get a job babysitting if you want. I'm 20, still studying. That's a good thing. You should study, okay? You should study. You should, because hopefully your studies will lead you towards, great things. Okay. So, okay. Sorry, I'm just really trying to get into the zone with this because I had such a day. And not only that, but another thing happened, and this happened when I left work. So here's what happened when I left work. Uh, so when I got home and I was waiting for a delivery that I had to order because we had ran out of certain food products and we normally don't get food or like the food truck doesn't come until Mondays. So I ended up basically purchasing food all by myself. Basically, all the food and the drinks for today were coming out of my paycheck. They was coming out of my bank account and blah blah blah. But anyways, getting past that, so when I had gotten the call, I got a call about about apparently when the delivery person had showed up to the place because my shift had just ended like a few hours beforehand, so really I couldn't be there to, well, get the stuff for that day. But apparently one of the milk cartons had slipped and fallen to the ground. So, yeah. There goes money that came out of my pocket, okay? Money that came out of my pocket, and yeah, it just all went to waste. Exactly. It is exhausting. Because here's the thing though, that is my money that I'm putting in, okay? It was no one else's. It wasn't my other coworker. I mean, he does often also um, help try and buy some of the foods. But like other times though, it has to be me. It has to be me. So so yeah, and I had to call my boss, and one of my bosses had told me that they were willing to pay for the milk after they got off work to go pay for a gallon of milk and bring it back to the hotel, which was very fine with me. And I was trying to see if I can get my refund. I'm not getting a refund apparently for the milk that was spilled outside in the parking lot. So that's also money that even though I paid for and I paid for a delivery person to go to the hotel where I work at, just all gone. All gone. Yeah, I was trying to get a refund, but then told me, sorry, your refund will not be accepted. So basically, I have $3 just not coming back to me. I mean, it's fine because my boss does pay me back, not with like my paycheck, but they do give me money back for all I have to do is just show them the receipt and the items that I bought, and then a day or so later, they will give me the money back to me, but it's in cash, so which I'm fine with, but still. Here's what I got so far. So yeah, I had a day, basically. And I mean, I know it's not going to get better with me complaining, but still. that was literally the pivotal moment of my day, I guess. Was I had spent money so that way there could be, you know, people could have food for the next day. People can have food for the next day because, when you're going to a hotel and there's food and drinks, or there's like a breakfast area, you're expecting food, okay? You're not expecting like plain stuff. But yeah, I basically got gypped out of a whole gallon of milk. Now, all the other foods, on the other hand, they're all fine. They're all fine. They were okay and all was safe and well. It's just that I'm not going to be getting back yeah, the money for the gallon milk that just happened to have been dropped. Yeah. So that has been a day. Today has been a day for me. And the only thing that makes it better is just me going live on here and just drawing and all that. How much? The milk was $3. $3. I got lost. Sorry, I've been preoccupied trying to draw this without I didn't see the comments. How are you all doing today? Do you got a cash up? Do I got ketchup? Yes. Are you talking about cash up, like, or cash app? Are you talking about cash app? You'll be okay, buddy. Oh, thank you. Wait, hold on. Okay. So now here, I'm gonna show you what I have, oh wait, hold on. What if I just do... Okay. So anyways, back to this. So I know for a fact, like I said, I'm trying to turn this, okay? This painting I did into a sketch on here. So this is what I got. And so far, I feel like it is turning into my walking shame. 3 years ago into this, you already said. 3 years into... No, I made that painting 3 years ago, but I was never live on YouTube to do it. Truth be told, well, actually, no, not 3 years ago. I made this painting 2 years ago, back in 2023. And let me just tell you, 2023 was definitely my roughest year, I will say, for many reasons. So, yeah. So, yeah, I had a very rough 2023 to say the least. And I thought maybe I was just having like a few strings of bad lucks. One of the bad lucks I had was obviously trying to find a job, but I could only afford to find seasonal jobs, and that was about it. And let's see, I got attacked by a dog. I got attacked by a dog in February of 2023, so, yay me. Then I basically was going through my savings, trying to pay my bills with all the money that I had, and still no luck for jobs, which was setting me in a panic. And then, well, basically, it wasn't until September. Well, September is when I found seasonal jobs, to be honest. But for me, it felt like a start. It felt like a start only because, like, I mean, at least I found something. That's important. At least I found something. But that was the least of my problems from what I remember. I remember just also being in like the most heaviest depression back in 2023. And when I tell you I was depressed in 2023, I was depressed. I never wanted to get out of bed. I never wanted to leave my room. I never wanted to go anywhere, really, because every time that I would get up back in 2023 and I would see myself and I realized um, okay, I had no job, no income, no friends because really all of them were busy being preparing for new stages in their life. Like some were becoming parents, some were buying houses, some were getting married, some were getting engaged. And there I was back then, a 22-year-old who was trying to figure out life while using the means of, I don't know, some way to help him escape from reality. And that's basically what my entire 2023 was. I was stuck in a very dark place that like I said, I never wanted to get out of bed. I never wanted to leave my room. I never wanted to anything. I never wanted to do anything, really. I pretty much just thought that I was gonna not be successful. I was not going to be happy. I was going to be single for the rest of my life. And yeah, I was gonna be the whole 9 yards. Like, that's how bad it was for me back then. Like, I would not wish that sort of emotion on like my worst enemy at all. Like, I don't care who you are. I would never wish, what I had gone through personally onto you, if that makes sense. Because no matter what, um, everyone deserves, happiness in their life, and they shouldn't feel like, they always have a dark cloud over them. Which is something I wish I would have told my younger self. I wish I would have told my younger self. Or at least back then. Because back then, that me could have really used a hug, could have really been like, please, all that. But, anyways, do you need help? Are you okay? Okay, well, now we're getting into the point of 2024. 2024, I meant, okay? 2024, I was able to find a job. I was able to have income, and basically, I was able to get everything I needed to be as an adult. So 2024 definitely was, I will say, a mood booster for me. Okay, it did help me. I was socializing more, I was getting out more. Honestly, it helped. So 2024 me was happy. Okay, because I got a job, which meant I had income coming in, and I was slowly starting to get my confidence back. So yeah. So yeah, I think basically though what I went through in 2023 was just really rough. And I hope nobody goes through what I did. But if you are, just know that there's always a way to, find, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You just got to keep pushing hard enough. Okay. So here's what I got now. Here's what I got now while I was chatting. Oh. Here's what I got. So yes, this whole thing has something to do with clocks. Because why not? It's clocks. We all love a clock. Yo, bro, I'm serious. No, thank you. I don't need $10,000 in cash. I'm good. Well, technically, I would get it, but I want to earn it my way. Hi, what state are you from? I am from USA, North Carolina. Oops, I just slipped that I live in one of the East Coast states. Yep, I live in North Carolina. I have lived in North Carolina for a few years now, and now I still live in North Carolina. Although I would love to move somewhere, I guess, just to get like, help me feel like what is out there for me, who will I any potential love interest. Because not gonna lie, my love life has not been good. So let's just say the romance department for me, like dating wise, has not been going well. It has not. Hello there, Far. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm very sorry. Do you speak any do you speak any language other than English? I know a few other languages. I know a little bit of Spanish, like hopefully I'm saying this right. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? Estoy muy cansado. Estoy muy cansado. Y bueno, eh. And also, ni hao, ni hao ma, 我很好。你叫什么？我叫 Dom，我叫 Dom。谢谢 Bukachi. I also know what else do I know? I only know a little bit of French. By that I mean bonjour and yeah. And Korean. 안녕하세요. Che dom inida. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm very sorry. Hi, you were in my TikTok live a few days ago. Hello. Len Len Iant. Hopefully I'm saying it right. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm very sorry. Hi, Lenian Frog 298. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If I'm saying it wrong, I am very, very sorry, okay? I am terrible with trying to pronounce names right. I just suck. But I hope you're doing good. Hello, was it your name? Sometimes you need to push, but row pause. The last one is good. From America or Canada? I am from America. I'm from America. I'm from North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina. I'm from the East Coast. Hello, vlogger. Okay, so here's what I got so far. Oh wait, to those who are showing up now, I did make a post, but this was yesterday's. So this was yesterday's. And now, oh, well, here's another one. This one was from Halloween. I think this one was used on the thumbnail. Thank you. And now I'm working on this. But this whole thing's just gonna be black and white, really. The clock one was badass. The flower one was nice as well. Reminded me of Dr. Seuss. Thank you, I guess. I don't know. I haven't read or watched anything like Dr. Seuss related in a long time. Um, I don't know why. I just stopped. So, yeah. I meant that you don't need to push, but to pause. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I need to that's basically what I deal what speech therapy. Okay, so for those who want to also know something interesting, I actually did not learn English till I was four. Till I was four. Um, Bye, Nadir. Hopefully you have a good day. Okay, have a good night now. Mwah. So yeah, I never learned English until I was four. And before that, I had learned Spanish and sign language. And the reason why is because when I was a kid, one of my parents would leave me with a next door neighbor. She was a woman who spoke fluent Spanish, and pretty much every time one of my parents would come back to get me, they would see me basically speaking Spanish, and my parents would be like, huh? Yeah, so basically, my parents could not understand a lick of what I was saying. And I think it might have scared them. Cause I don't know. Oh, okay, I'm so sleepy. That's why I can't talk with you. Oh, that's perfectly fine, blogger. Oh, I'm not going live tomorrow. I go live on Saturdays and Sundays. Sorry. But I will be posting a short video tomorrow, so don't forget about that. Yep, I will be posting a short video tomorrow, although I might be posting them at like midnight. So, yeah. Well, here in America. So, okay. What's your job? How old are you? I am 24. I am 20, 20, 24. I was born in 2001. What is my job? I work in hospitality. I am a chef. Because, I mean, I gotta make money. I gotta make money. I gotta work. You look gay. And is there a problem? Is that a problem? Is that a problem? Is it? Is it meow meow? Is it a problem? Just so you should know, I'm bisexual, so take it or leave it. Take that information and leave it. Okay, I'm bisexual. I have nothing, there's nothing wrong with that, and you shouldn't be ashamed. You're so cute. Aw, thank you. Yes, it could be if you're not. What? You're a clown, just saying. Aw, how sweet. You know, I don't know why, but is it really such a problem? I mean, what would it be? What would it be so different if, like, if I was who I was? Shouldn't I be happy for who I am? Shouldn't I be happy for who I am? Okay. Just like I want people who show up on my lives or see my short videos and all that, I want you I want you to be yourself. Okay? I want you to be yourself. I don't want you to be thinking like you have to fit in with everybody else. I want you to be your true, raw, unapologetical. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. If I'm not, then I seriously got to open up a dictionary, or an encyclopedia. Wait, I don't know. I just want you to be yourself, okay? And it doesn't matter, who you are. Well, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't judge people for who they are, okay? I want you to be yourself. I want you to be yourself, okay? I want you to love yourself. I want you to be happy being who you are, okay? And if someone else tries to make you feel bad about it, you know what? Just look at them, stick your tongue out, and go, nah, and just walk away. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Don't worry, I removed Meow Meow. But yeah, I I am just me, okay? And I should not apologize for being me. You know why? Please. Okay. Don't worry, I tried to get rid of Meow Meow. And here's the thing though, I don't necessarily get rid of people on my live streams, but I'll only do so if it's like someone who's being mean or spreading nasty comments. And that's not the point of my channel, okay? Yes, my channel has like a bunch of content that doesn't make sense because half the time, well, no, a quarter of the time, it's like astrology, drawing, a song, a vlog, a short video, Bob's Burgers, whatever. But my channel is just meant for people to be themselves, and I don't want you to be shame about that, okay? I want you to come on my channel. I want you to show up on my channel. Just be yourself, and that's it. Hi, handsome man. Hello there, almond. Almond. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say almond. Almond. Sorry, Daisy Folk. I never heard about human design. But I will tell you this though, I have heard of what's the show? I'm trying to remember the show. Fashion Runway. I'm trying to remember that. Project Runway, I think. I don't know. What's up, brother? Hello, YK Clips 21. I'm just drawing, and here's what I got. It's a complete mess, I know. Sorry, my birthday's not till May. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. But if it's anyone else's birthday, happy birthday. Mwah. Oh, thank you. Creative. Aw, thanks. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is just like, I'm just doing like a little weird black sketch of where it's just like black and white, and that's it. Because I am just too tired after today, after all the craziness at my job, to deal with um the stressor of it all. What are your hobbies? My hobbies is Oh, today's your birthday, Nadir. Happy birthday. Everyone, I want you to wish Nadir. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. If I'm saying it wrong, I am very sorry. Um, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. I hope you are happy. I hope you are excited to be another year older. And I hope this year, this age that you are, I hope it brings you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of new beginnings. And I hope that you manage to surpass anything that comes your way. Okay? Now back to Prin. Am I saying that right? Oh, look, he just said happy birthday to Nadir. Happy birthday. Oh, look, another person just said happy birthday. Everyone wish Nadir a happy birthday. It's their birthday. Sorry. It's their birthday. It's their birthday. Wish them a happy birthday. Okay? Yay, wish them a happy birthday. They deserve all the they deserve all the happiness that's to come for this year. For a new age, a new year, a new time to, well, a new time to experience anything really. Okay, so back to what Prim was saying. Happy birthday. Can you say hi? Hi there. You uh grill? No. I was about to say you grill. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am tired. I've been up since 4 a.m. I'm very sorry. Um, your girl dear. Your girl dear. Interesting username, but okay. Okay, so here's what I got now. Ta-da. As usual, at Dom Kills, um, you are looking cute. Aw, thank you. A masterpiece. Nope. Okay, no, this is, I feel like, what I'm trying to recreate. This painting from who knows how long ago? 2 years ago. That's what I said, 2 years ago. Sorry, I'm so tired I can't even remember. Well, yeah, this is supposed to like represent a metaphor, basically meaning time is slipping away or like you're slowly losing time. Okay? That's what I wanted to like represent because I made that back in 2023, okay? Oh, their cat passed. I'm so sorry. Well, don't worry. I recently also had there was actually a family pet in my family that sadly passed away this year too, but it took a long time to recover from that. So take some time to grieve, okay? Okay? Anyways, um, who's excited that it's November? Who's excited that it's November? Love you, bro, from Pakistan. Hello, Pakistan. What's actually very interesting is just the fact that every time I go live on YouTube, most of the people who follow me are from. Rarely, I have a lot of people that are subscribed to me that are not from America. Not from America, which isn't really bad, which isn't really a problem. I love talking to everyone here. Where are you from? I'm from America. I'm from America. I'm from the US. But somewhere in this live stream, I did mention which state I live in. So have fun looking up, have fun figuring out where. I don't know. I think I may have mentioned it. I don't know. I forget a lot. Okay. I can't keep track of what goes on. Guess what year I was born? 2007. I was born in 2001. What's my dream? Ooh, what's my dream? Okay, very interesting question. I think I already like explained this earlier to what some to that same question. I said that my dream one day is to just, have a house and all, but also my dream one day is to be happy. I want to Oh, you were born in 2001? So was I. I was born in 2001. Yay. Are you okay today? I am doing fine. I'm doing fine. I am drawing and currently it is raining outside. That's why the lighting in here is not good. Okay, that's all I could say. You were born in 2018? Oh my. You're so young. You're so young. Wait, what are you doing on here if you were born in 2018? 2011? Oh wow, you're a year younger than one of my cousins. So I have a cousin that was born in 2010, so yeah. I have a cousin that was born in 2010 and yeah, I was born in 2001 and pretty much yeah. But anyways, who is the person you were born in 2018? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, go. I don't know if it's like your bedtime or something. Like, go and I don't know. Because here's the thing, though. I don't know. Look, obviously, I don't know like like exactly who shows up on my live stream. I can't really tell like the age, of course, because obviously people can be very clever at hiding that. But like, seriously, 2018, that is so young. You're a kid. Go outside, play. Go, I don't know, sleep or something. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been a kid in a while. Last time I was a kid, it was in 2018. 2018 was the last time I was a kid. Wait, yeah, 2018. 2019 is when I became an adult, or legally an adult in America. It's Generation Alpha. Yeah, that person's a Gen Alpha. I'm a Gen Z because I was born in 2001. I was born May 2001. Okay. So, yeah. So congratulations. I am, I guess, a lot of people what they would call their elder. You can drink when you're 18 and drive in the UK. Wow, that's interesting, to say the least. 2006? Wow, that's the same age as one of my sisters. Yeah, but it's also kind of weird though, because even though 2006 is like 5 years apart from 2001, I still think of like that as being like a child because, they're so young. So young. What, do you know your birth time? Well, I was told I was born around 5 o'clock. Or 5 a.m. That's all I was saying. Okay, so here's what I got now. Um, Obviously, I'll post this after I'm done, but here's what I got. Yeah, so that's what I got, and here's what's gonna happen. Basically, I'm gonna post this, And I'm gonna post this as well. I'm gonna post this as well, just because I want to see. Uh, yeah, it's upside down, but hopefully when I post it, it'll actually show the numbers on the right side. But yeah, I'm gonna post them just to get like a side by side comparison and just, ask what you guys think. Okay? Hey, wanted to say that you look like a nice dude and have a great day. The clock drawing is cool, BTW. Oh, thank you, McDonald's worker. Thank you. What's your birth? I was born in May 2001. Already, I just don't delete your account. Don't delete your account. Just have like adult supervision. Just have adult supervision. That's all I can say. Please have adult supervision. Please, please have adult supervision, okay? Because I'm pretty sure that your parents do not want you watching things you shouldn't at that age. That's very young, okay? So please, 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 please go get some adult supervision. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. What day? It is currently almost 4 o'clock. It's almost 4 p.m. where I'm at. It's almost 4 p.m. Let me just say that. Okay. What was he watching? Good night, bro. Good night. Mwah. Do you believe in ghost? Ghost? Yes. I know that sounds weird, but hey, it's very interesting. I do believe that there could be, an afterlife after this. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Do you believe in time travel? No. But if, here's the thing though. I'm basically a person who believes that excuse me, if I can see it, then I'll believe it. Like, apparently I should have known that back when I was 15, I was living in a haunted house. So, and I did see a lot of strange things, like paranormal stuff. So, yeah, I saw it, and now I basically believe in ghosts, and I do believe that there is an afterlife that a lot of us may or may not know about. And it doesn't even matter if, like, if on TV shows, because there's so many TV shows out there that basically try to, like, do their best to prove like there's something there or not. But yeah, any story of paranormal activities. So the one paranormal activity that I've experienced was back when I was a freshman in high school. Back when I was a freshman in high school, I had me and my family lived in this house. And what's interesting about this house is a pretty nice house. But as soon as we moved in, honestly, everything was fine until strange stuff started happening. So, like, I don't know how to explain it, but once in a while you'd be in a room and all of a sudden it'd be cold, right? And at first I thought, maybe like a window was creaked open because this was also a pretty old house that had a lot of like new additions to it. So like there was a part of the living room that used to be a part that used to like be a garage. So and there were a lot of rooms that were also added. So there you go. Basically, that's just what I thought. I thought it was only cold because also it was winter and I thought there was just cold coming in. Very simple. Yeah. However, though, one night when one of my parents went out to go hang out with their friend left their kid with me, who was the same age, but he was busy watching TV, and my one of my little sisters, I had to watch her for the night, and I was just like, okay. So here's what happened. So around 8 o'clock ish was her bedtime. So I just decided to, just take her to bed. It's 8 o'clock and blah blah blah. But anyways, so when after I had closed the door, I had to turn off the hallway lights, and really, so the living room actually, the TV was actually facing the hallway, if that makes sense. So So all the lights were off except for the light from the TV, so really that was okay. And when I went to step out of the hallway, all of a sudden I felt this strange feeling all over my body. And at first, I thought maybe I was just cold again. Maybe there was a window that was open. Maybe the door was creaked out. I mean, which is what, if it was, then I would be like, okay, we'd be in serious trouble. But, anyways, so here's what happened. Um, so when I went to turn around, I noticed something. So my shadow was reflecting and it was on the floor, but from the light of the TV, because like I said, the light from the TV was actually showing, was actually bright enough to light up the hallway. Not like bright, bright, but like bright enough where like at least you can see like the bottom of the doorway, if that makes sense. Like maybe a few bottom doorways here and there, but that was about it. And what I saw was I saw this one shadow that was next to me, meaning like it was on the wall and my shadow was on another wall. And I had looked and I was like, well, here's the deal. At first, I thought it was my parents' mom's son, but I saw that he was just laying on the couch, doing nothing. He wasn't standing, he wasn't anything. And I looked and I decided to say, you know what? I'm turning on the hallway light. So I turned on the hallway light, and then afterwards, turned when I did turn it on, there was nothing. Not a shadow, nothing. So I went to turn it off, then my shadow appeared, and then the same shadow appeared. And then I was just like lighting off, lighting on, yeah. So I just decided to say, you know what, maybe it's just my brain playing tricks on me and I just need to go to bed. And that's what I did. However, though, that night, basically, I started experiencing a lot of things over that year because we only lived in that house for about a year. And I started to experience a lot of things, particularly in my room. So my room on the inside of the on the door had this mark. Okay, it had this mark, and I had no idea what it was. I mean, it was a drawing of a cross, but there were a bunch of words on there that I did not understand, and I just wasn't even bothered to like even care, whatever. But yeah. So, anyways, however, though, something that really happened was that every morning when I would wake up, or at least a few days a week, I would wake up with scratch marks on my legs. Okay, and I'm not talking like very deep or very light, just at least like visible enough for me to see. And this was weird because I never I never knew like how that happened. Like, how did scratch marks appear on my legs? Because all the pets were in their either in their crates or they were in another room. Plus, my door always remained shut. And if someone were to open up the door, I would actually hear them because the door would creak. So, yeah. So, we lived in that house for over the year. I experienced scratch marks on my legs. Then afterwards, we just left. So yeah, guess you can say I had a bit of a paranormal experience. Okay, what's going on in my comments? Because people are saying I'm ignoring. Well, yeah, I'm trying to tell a story because someone asked if I wanted to tell a story. Good night. Mwah. Yeah. Well, if you want to hear the rest, basically what happens was I had learned that prior, before we had even moved in, a few years ago, there were two incidences that had happened. So the first is an incident was an old woman actually used to live there, but she had passed away in her sleep, and she did nothing. She just passed away in her sleep very peacefully. The second one was a story about a man who was apparently he did some bad things with some bad people, and basically in one of the rooms he was and fell right to the floor. And basically that same room just so happened to have been my old bedroom. Basically, I slept in the same room where that man was. Yeah. So there's that. How you like that? Thank you, I'm Don Kills. Have a good night and evening. I don't know. You as well. Well, I am going to be getting off live here soon. I am going to be getting off this live here soon, but I am going to say a few things before I get off live, okay? So, a few things that are going to happen. I will be live again, but not until Saturday and Sunday. So, if you want to, make sure you hit the alarm button so you can be notified when I go live this Saturday. Yeah. And sorry, still tasting that sandwich. I am very sorry. Make sure that you go and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I will have a short video posted tomorrow. It should be posted tomorrow. So in the meantime, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you can be notified when I go live, and like this live stream, and also comment down below, what you think of my drawing. And like I said, I will be posting the drawing and the painting from today side by side. So that way, you can tell me which is your favorite. Do you like the painting or do you like the drawing more? Just, just want to get, just wanted to know, okay? But, and what do you think, I should say. But yeah. But anyways, thank you again so much for showing up on my live stream. I hope you have a good day and or night, and I look forward to seeing you this Saturday when I go live here again, okay? And as always, take care, stay safe, and I love ya. Mwah. Okay? Bye.